Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, Hunting Bonsai. In this video I'll be putting a little bit wire onto the cuttings and a little bit shape, and we'll be sticking them into the planter where I took the hawthorns out of, so the trunks will thicken up quicker. So stay tuned and we'll have a bit of fun. As you can see, I've got a selection of trees, cuttings, plants, not trees yet. I've got redwoods, esters, and larch from seedlings. So what we'll do is we'll add a bit of wire, put a bit of shape in, and we'll plant them in the planter and let them thicken up. So for the redwood, I've got some heavy wire. I'm just going to pour it straight into the soil. Put a little bit twist in there on the wire. Cut it off. And that's basically it. So I'll put that in the ground, in the planter, and I'll just let it thicken up. Because in the ground is like 4 or 5 years in a pot. So 1 year on the ground is 4 to 5 years in a pot. So that's the only way to get thick trunks quick. So I'll just keep going, doing a few little arches and everything. And I'll put them in the planter outside. So just see them again, wire. The little thin wire I'll be leaving on the trays, and I'll just let it grow over. Then you will get the bit twisty turn on it. You know, like the twist in the bark, which I'll show you on my Toyogawa when it grows out. There's another one. And we'll just keep going. There's a few to do. I'll just do a few, then I'll do the rest off camera. These cuttings is maybe 2 years old. This one's a long thin one, so I want to bend it back on itself. It's just trial and error, just have a bit of play, see what they turn out like. They're just cuttings. Trees for nothing, so no harm in cocking it up. Need a heavier wire on this one. Got a nice little thickness to the trunk. Twist and turn. And back. So, keep going at that. I'll get them all done, I'll come back, I'll show you them done, then we'll stick them in the planter. So guys, that's 14 done, just with a little bit shape into them to go into the planter. I've got one out there what I've done the other year, which I just kept into a big pot. I didn't bother putting it in the planter. I'll show you that one. That was one I done last year. Kept its shape alright. So I'm going to put this one into the planter because I wanted to thicken up. Right, I'll get them over to the planter, then we'll get them planted. and we'll see how they grow next year. Here we are at the planter. The best thing to do is put them in the ground, but I've got no ground to put them in, so that's why I had to create planters. I created the raised bed to put them in, but it's good as anything. I'm just gonna pop them out there 9cm pot, tease the roots out a little bit, and dig a hole. And a bit luck, the birds and the dogs will keep off them. Been in there that long, the roots is coming out the bottom. Same on that one. They're a bit dry, these, right? The best thing about this planter, it gets the sun all day till it gets to them trees, and it comes round there on a night. So it should have the sun all day with a bit of luck. I'll keep going at this, and I'll give you a look when I'm done. I've even done a semi-cascade one, which I'll grow that branch up into there, and we'll bend that further down later on. For now, it's just going in the planter, just to get thicker. Oh, they're all in the planter now, so we'll give them a good drink. Fingers crossed, it should take. So I'll bring you in and give you a look at them. Right, we're getting this planter full. There's about 20 in it. Right, watch this space, folks, and we'll see how they grow over the next year. I'll show you the benefits of putting them in a planter or the ground with the larches over in the corner. Right, this is the other planter. We've got that one in the ground, which is kind of thick. And this one's in the pot, which is not as thick, it's pencil thickness, just a bit thicker. But these two trees come from the same batch. This one's already been cut back once. That's the new leader of last year. So if you've got space to put your twigs and pots in the ground, I suggest you do it. I'll be bringing these out soon, making a group. I've got all these spruces, what's no good, which I don't like. And I've got a load in the other planter. So we've been making a mixed group with them. I'll show you what I mean by leaving the wire on. The twist in there, that'll still have the wire in there. So you get the thickness and the gap in the thickness. So if we leave the wire on, I'm not really bothered, but we'll just keep an eye on it. But that's it for your twigs and your pots. Well guys, that's just a little short video on what to do with your twigs and pots. If you take a load of cuttings, there's no harm putting a bit shape in them and just putting them in the ground and letting them grow for a few years. See how they turn out. As I say, I had loads of cuttings. Everything just grows in this garden. So I thought I'll just stick them in the planter, get some bench space back, and we'll just see how they grow. So it's a good idea for your twigs and pots. That's what we call them. So thanks for watching. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, please subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da, folks.